Good morning. So this is a bit of an early start for us this morning, a 7 o'clock challenge, but I wanted to do something in the mornings with you so that you could do it with me. So this is day 2 of our 5-minute plank challenge. Now, with the plank challenge, I put up some demo videos and also day 1 yesterday. So we're just going to carry on doing this. If you want to join me, then we're going to be doing this around about 7:15 each morning. It's going to be about 3.5 minutes. Perfect way to start your day. And also, it's a great way for us to really start getting our core a lot stronger. So what we're going to be doing is from day 1 to day 7, we're going to be actually doing a first range of exercises. They're going to be 6 moves, and we're going to be doing 20-second blocks. So we're going to do a 20-second hold with a 10-second interval so we can transition between them and also get ourselves ready for this. Now, if you are starting back to fitness, if you're just coming back into it, this is a great way to start because it's quite gentle in that you're actually holding positions. Holding positions can be difficult, but we are going to be working through our chest. We're going to be working mainly through our abdominals, and we will be working through our glutes. So it's a whole body workout in 3.5 minutes for the first week. We'll be building our strength up so that by week 2, so between day 8 and day 13, we will be taking up to a 30-second hold of those moves. Now, if you can't hold for those periods of time, that's absolutely fine. What I'm going to suggest you do is always go back into a child's pose position and then keep rejoining. Because each day you will see that there's going to be some additional strength. And the idea is that we progress ourselves. So by day 14, we can do the 5 minutes. That's the aim anyway. So it is a challenge. It's going to push you a little bit, but why not join me and enjoy it? So I'm going to come back. I'm going to first of all go through the moves so that you know what we're doing. This will be the first version. Then I'll keep telling you to come back to this day if you want to keep seeing this or watch the demo. But let's get started. So I'm coming back to my position here. So let me just take you through the first move so that when we have our 10 seconds, we can literally just go into each one. I want to make sure that you know that you've got the different positions of plank. Now, position of plank for our first one is either going to be on our knees. Now, as you can see, I've just moved my knees back. So if you want to really get your positioning right, please watch the demo video. You'll be taking your knees back so your bottom is down, your tummy's in. Make sure that those shoulders are over those wrists. And we're going to be going from here into a spider swipe or a spider twist. So your knee will come forward to that elbow, cross over to the other elbow, go back to the original elbow and back. If you're in the toes position on your arms, it'll be exactly the same. We're doing 20 seconds on one side, 20 seconds on the other. So that's our first move that will be done. We'll then go down onto our elbows, give ourselves a little bit of a breather off our wrists. And then we'll be going into position again from your knees or from your toes, and you'll be doing a single leg raise. You're going to be squeezing your glutes, and you're going to keep those abdominals pulled up towards your tummy so that we don't arch our backs. It's the most important thing. Try not to arch your backs. We want to really activate through those glutes as well as start really working through those abdominals. Again, 20 seconds on each of those. Then we're going to be coming down onto our sides. Now, you're going to make sure that elbow is under your shoulder. You can either do it with your knees, as long as everything's stacked, hips, knees and ankles on top of each other. Hand on the floor if you want to. You can raise and lower. It's a small movement. I'll just show you with my top up a bit. Raise and lower. The other option is to put one leg on top, keep the other one bent. You can go raise and lower. Or you can stagger both legs and you can raise and lower. And if you want to extend it and make it harder for yourself, you can. 20 seconds on one side, 20 seconds on the other. And then the last 2 moves, we'll be coming back up onto our fronts. We'll be going either from the knees, you're going to either raise, lower, or you're going to go onto your toes and then you're going to drop your knees. We're just always trying to keep those balances going through our abdominal muscles. And then the last one we're going to hold. So you can either hold in any of the 4 positions. This way, knees down, or you can do it on your elbows and either toes or knees. So you've got 4 different options. Please do work out to your level. Anytime in between that you don't know, you're feeling that it's too much, go back into child's pose, which is this position here, okay? And take a breath, just see where you get to, move yourself on. Right, are you ready? I have got a clock here, ready to go. You'll hear a ping, and it'll count us in. And do comment below if you have any issues. I can help you at the end, but I'm going to go straight through this with you. And let's feel great after this. Are you ready? So I'm just going to give us a 10-second start. We're going to do that spider swipe to start. And I'm going to do it on my hands. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So right leg forward, cross, and to the other and back. Try and keep your tummy in and down. Now you're actually having to really work hard to keep yourself balanced, to keep yourself as still as you can and do what you can. Breathe. Remember, knee down if you need to. We're going to come down. 2, 1. That's that one done. Go to child's pose. We've got 10 seconds. Take a breath. Now your heart rate will go up. Come forward. We're going to get ready into position. Are you ready? Here we go. Up on our toes. Forward, cross, back to the center and back. Here we go again. Keeping everything pressing through those toes, through those arms, really opening out your chest. These 20 seconds do thankfully go very fast. Breathe. Keep that control. Go slow if you need to me. Coming down. Good. 1 done. Let's go down onto our elbows. All right, we're going to do our leg kick back. Remember, here if you want to, or up on. Here we go. Up and down. So you're trying to really squeeze through those glutes, keeping your abdominals up towards your spine and keeping that posture. Everything really still from that waist coming forwards. Pressing back with that heel on the floor. You've got this. Good, knees down. Now, as I said, if you need to go and watch any of the demo videos, please do. Coming back down, these 10 seconds go very fast. Here we go. So going to raise and lower. I've got my foot flexed, so I can really squeeze through the glute, keeping everything still. Always better to get good technique and slow it down than try and race through this. You can hear I'm panting because that's definitely making me work hard. Excellent, knees down. Breathe. Now we're going to go on our sides. Coming down onto our sides. You can either keep your knees together, stagger those legs, so you can come in up and down. Now I'm just going to hold my top up. You can hold your hip or the floor. You're raising and lowering. Tummies are pulled in. We're really reaching up through this waist, through our obliques. And breathe. Opening out our chests, nice and slow. Good, let's change sides. I do like the 20-second versions of all of this. You'll feel it next week a little bit more. Here we go. So raise and lower. Again, if you want to reach over and come down, just make sure you're not dropping that hip. Make sure it's controlled coming up and down. And it's only a little movement. Just see what you can do, all right? Doing great. It's going very fast. Excellent, man, stop there. We're on to our last 2 moves already. Right, so remember, you're either going to be doing this on your toes or on your knees, and we're going to be doing a knee dip. So here and here, or from your knees up and reverse. Okay, so I'm going to do it from my toes, down, breathe. Tummies are in. Now that last 20 seconds is going to be the hold. I want you to decide where you're going to go with that hold. Excellent. Child's pose. Do you want to do it on your knees, on your elbows, on your toes, on your hands? Come back into position. Last move. We've got this. Come on, up we go. Now, if you want to make yourself a lot stronger, you can actually, or stable, you can actually open your legs a little bit wider than hip width, just to give yourself some stability. Pushing up through those abdominals to your spine, reaching down through those shoulders into the floor, into the hands. Breathe, we're nearly there. Woo, there we go, knees down. And I'm just going to make sure that is it. Good job. And breathe. Well done. Really reach forwards. Now, if you need to do anything, you can actually go for a walk now. You can actually just do a little bit more exercise. But I don't know about you, I'm feeling very, very warm. There's a really good way of really lifting the heart rate and doing that. So please join me each morning. I'm going to be doing this over the next 2 weeks. I may have to alternate the times, but do join in. If you can't join me at 7 o'clock, 7:15 in the mornings, do a hashtag replay. Then it makes you accountable. You can actually do it, and then you can actually see that you've been doing it with me. And also, it helps you to progress. So if you make a note of what you're able to do, were you able to do the full 20 seconds? Did you actually manage 5 seconds? Did you manage 10? Really, this is all about working to a level that feels good for you. But you're going to feel it through your chest. You're going to feel your posture will improve. Everything that we work with our abdominals goes into every movement in our lives, whether that's just standing up, sitting down, walking. If you're doing any other exercises, then what you're going to find is you're going to get stronger and you're going to be able to do those exercises a lot better. So I hope you're going to enjoy this challenge with me. Thank you so much for joining me this morning, and I will see you tomorrow, and have a great day. Take care.